Okay, that's not good. Okay, that is really not good. We've got a pirate freaking frigate coming in right at our ship. Oh god. Oh god. Brakes, brakes, brake. Hit. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Turn, 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 turn. Dock, dock, dock. So hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion Contact Point Alpha Start. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and you may remember we're sat here in a slightly damaged short hop, right here by this resupply base, which we're hoping to infiltrate. Now, if I can zoom out, let's see if my mouse will do it. We still have quite a few guns on this base, but we took one out, and I've realized there is access down the middle here. So I'm going to try and actually do it without, well, let's just say without taking those guns out. The bad news is, if I get particularly shot up here myself, this could end quite poorly. So I do need to be ready. What wouldn't hurt, and I should be able to get to the back of my ship without getting shot here. Not constructor. This one. Let's make sure we have some air to go in with. We do have a bit of radiation, but it should be okay. So the question is, there appeared to be an entrance, I thought. Yes, there is an entrance right there. Thought I saw something. So can we make this count? Oh, hello. Right, let's turn the light on because I saw that. Oh god. Okay, so I'm not sure how well that showed up on camera, but this lag of going to the gun turret, they said going to the site, which they said they'd fixed. Yeah, definitely not fixed. Right, that one I think I can take out without too much hassle. That's good to get rid of those two. Let's can I take that down so I can just walk normally for a second? Get rid of that spawn pad. There's definitely things spawning around here. I can hear them. Let's just try and sneak around the area a little bit. And I'm not going to worry about loot just yet. Yeah, that'll be... There we go. Took a couple of hits, but nothing much. So, what else have we got in here? Oh, shit. There's always a gun turret above your head, Sev. Remember that. There's always a freaking gun turret above your sodding head. Probably two. Probably one on the other side. There's a set of stairs there. Yep. With security bots coming down en masse. You bastards. So I will say I'm running this episode, I'm recording in advance at the moment because I am going to be away for a bit. I don't know how long I'm going to be away or how many videos I need to do. So whether I'll have enough videos, I don't know. So you may end up with a week or two with no videos coming up in the future. Can't say for sure at the moment, but that is just to let you know. Hopefully it'll all be fine. Oh, my inventory is full. Power coil's worth it though. I'd like those back, please. And I should be really emptying into that, shouldn't I? Just to save myself the hassle. See? I've done exactly the same thing. Again, like an absolute maroon. I did exactly the same thing. I bet a whole bunch of people were literally waiting for that to happen. They were just like, he's gonna walk out there again. And you were 100% right. Clear. That one's disappeared. What's on this side? Just for my own safety and lack of surprises when people run up behind me. Right. That seems like a poor life choice going out there. As I know that I haven't got rid of all the gun turrets. We'll also just empty these bits here. Frickin', there's a gun turret above my head. I should really listen to the people in the comments who say, Sev, there's always a gun turret above your head. Good God. Right. This is why I get through so many bandages. And I mean, really, I need to consider... There's a gun turret right there. I should have switched to this one, shouldn't I? Right, just gonna... Ah! I heard you. I heard you, you little scumbag. Oh, and you, in fact. Thanks for making your presence felt. That was appreciated, actually. No gun turret above my head. Oh, hang on. Whoa. You can go away, because you're gonna hurt. So let's make sure we're healed back up again. Holy crap. Almost got myself shotgunned in the face. Get rid of that gun turret as well before I forget about it. There was more around the back, but I'm getting distracted. Sniper! Okay. Hello? No, you don't. No, you don't, you little scumbag. You too. You don't either. Take... That was a nice looking sandwich right there. I do like a good Xeraxian sandwich. I should check behind me again, because, again, always gun turret above my head. I need to put some of this in the fridge a second. Quickly, Sev. Do. There we go, that'll do. Okay, what have we got in here? Nothing. No room for gun turret. Hello? This is a way up. I need to turn my jetpack on, don't I? Yeah, I've definitely never done this one before. That's for sure. Let's just jetpack up here. Now that was less helpful than I'd hoped for. To be honest, that was much less helpful than I'd hoped for. Okay. Let's put that down then, because that seems to be the same on both sides. Anybody? Fire tank. Armory station. I mean, one thing I'd love is if in the armor lockers you actually occasionally found armor, not just in general loot. Because Wouldn't that make sense? Okay, so this area is essentially clear. You need to now be going back this way. Right, gun turret. No access. Let's get rid of that one. Not above my head for once. Rounds. Rounds. Meds. Food. Food. Okay, so this is a going up. Okay. Get rid of that one. Oh, how did he not shoot me? Uh-oh, okay. Holding. That was a commander. That was a minigun. That was a victory, I think. Let's get rid of the spawn pad, just for good measure. Okay. I spy loot container. I hear robots. Still. I see a core. Right. What have you got for me? Okay. Anything the other side? Nothing particularly exciting. I've got to get that cake before we go after Alex. Hello. Oh, did I just blow up? Oh, one of those. Okay. Oh, because gravity just disappeared. I wonder why I was suddenly stuck and unable to move. Because gravity just disappeared. That's exactly why. Oh, hello. That's interesting. Let's just, I'm not going to worry about getting the parts. So, you see? This one, if you did get in here, took you directly to the core. The other one, oddly, did not. And there's nothing up here, I assume. Other than the gun turret, which now can't shoot me. Which is nice. So what I will do, because the gun turrets actually don't give you that much, what I should be able to do is just pop my way out here now. And take the parts, which are actually almost more useful than the turrets themselves, because a lot of these turrets don't seem to actually give you anything particularly wonderful. So hopefully, I mean, that one just had electronic components and mechanical components, which was kind of shite, but you know. In fact, at the moment, the antennas are doing better. Are you seriously telling me that's full? You're a full antenna, aren't you? Oh well, we'll just leave you. And this little puppy, what are you gonna give me? The optical blah. Not very much. I mean, generally, literally like these give you almost as much as the gun turrets do. And like I say, the gun turrets, they're fairly basic when you take them down. One of those might have actually been a laser, but we're not really short on the resources for them. Oh well. I don't know if there were things spawning out here that ended up floating in space, but never mind. They never got their chance to shine. There we go. We can just go through and strip this place out. Again, there's a medical unit. Not too worried. Can I really not hit that? yeah, I'm not too worried about the medical unit. I've got quite a few. I've got the resources to build more. We're not particularly shy of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did you come from, good sir? What I wouldn't mind... screw it. I'd have to put a core down. I was going to say, what I wouldn't mind is those, because those have good parts. And I could actually probably use them. But never mind. Can't be bothered. Wouldn't mind one of these either. But, because even those have like Zask alloy and stuff. Right. I think that is it done for this base. So that's another one off the cards. And I think there was another one out there other than the gas unit. As I haven't seen your comments regarding the gas refinery yet, I'm going to assume I'm not going to take it. There was one out the other side of the gas refinery, so we'll go and check that out and see what we can get there. But yeah, what is that symbol? It's like a mechanical symbol, which means what? Repair me, please? I need repairs. Because that might be true. Actually, I shouldn't do that. The short hop should go inside the ship at for the minute. Again, so if I need to, I can get up and running inside the ship, protected by its shields before I fry myself. So yeah, we'll go and check out what the other base is, see if that one's anything worth taking, and then we might call it for this system. Now, we have the next stage of the quest to do, which if I remember, he says, is Prison Break. So this is, I think, where we're going to go and find Alex. So that being the case, we need to get Cake. I'm almost certain nothing's going to happen, but I want to do it anyway. But first, we're heading over to this base. Find out what this is. Okay, so we're approaching whatever it is. Ooh, this is a shipyard. Uh-oh. Reinforcements detected? Okay, this might be less than stellar. Oh, we genuinely have reinforcements coming in. And I'm going to need to back up because, whoa, we are in base range. I'm not sure I can take this on. I'll be honest. I mean, why are my gun turrets not even attacking at the moment? Should be taking those drones, yes, thank you. I mean, we only have one gun turret out there, so that's not helping matters. I mean, I could actually do with going out and helping matters. It is that bad. I mean, the gun turret is going, and they do seem to be shooting directly at me, which is wonderful. Come on, come on. Turn the turrets and weapons back on for one. Come on, shields, thank you. Right. Okay. Now they should be a bit more distracted and looking at me rather than looking at the other we go. That's 2 down. Two down. Is that 2 left? Might just see what. Come on. There we go. Gotcha. All reinforcements were defeated. Were they? Because he doesn't look defeated, I'll be honest with you. I know, he is defeated. Okay, fair enough. Let's just see. Let's loot a couple of these, see what we got. Anything good? Meh. It's a bit meh. Let's just sort that out a second. Oh, really? It's completely full. Okay, excellent. That's something we obviously need to sort out before we go on to the next base anyway. Ah! I flew through it. Yeah, if anyone knows, I haven't looked at it. If anyone knows what that means, that little cog above my ship details, it would be good to know. Because I suspect it's got meaning, like need to repair or something like that. Let's just chuck that there. Let's take some of those. I'm just gonna offload a minute. Okay, so we're successfully offloaded. However, I am less convinced about how well we're going to do here. So we're going to need to move fast. We're going to need to see if we can move to inside the gun turret positions and see if we can get away with it that way. If we get here... Okay, no, we are serious problems. Okay, that is not working. Okay. Okay. We got ourselves hurt there. Let's try just one more pass to see if we can get ourselves in a position where we can stop taking shed loads of damage. I mean, we managed to get through here. Like, in here? No, this is not happening. I mean, we are inside. We're not taking shitloads of damage. We are managing to drive the shields down a bit, but it's going to outrun our shields in a big way. And we need to move away really quite fast. And come round, let our shield charge back up, and come in for another pass. This is going to be a bit tricky. So... oh yeah, we are down on shields already, and we are freaking getting melted. Okay, not good, and I don't know why I'm still firing. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we've got the firepower here to actually deal with this, because if I take a hit, if I take much of a hit, I'm going to be in serious trouble really fast. Let's have a look. I mean, we've not taken much... oh. I say we've not taken much damage. Oh, we've taken a tad bit of damage. Okay, this is a bottleneck case. I'm going to run away with my tail between my legs and give up on that one. So my alternative plan, it's like the scene out of 2001: A Space Odyssey. There we go. In we go. Come on. Mount. Park. So, I'm going to turn the thrusters off even though I don't need to. What I'm going to do, I think, is... thinking, sorry. Brain is working. Let's have a look. System. Okay, we don't have a base, and the place we're going is nearby. What we'd really like to do is find like a Polaris base or something like that. I might hop amongst the local stars just for a minute and see if I can find a Polaris base. Because if I can find a Polaris base, I can get ourselves repaired, and I might also be able to get some cake. So, gonna take a quick hop amongst locals and see if we can find ourselves a Polaris base. Because at the moment there's no Polaris base here. You know, not like an easy Polaris base. There might be at one of these various other systems. The only other thing we could do with is we could do with some Zascosium. But I don't see that as a particularly available thing here. And I ain't going there, because that's going to be busy. Okay, so I'm going to jump around and I'll let you know what I find. Okay, so first system I've come to, we don't have a Polaris base here. We do have the distinct possibility of some Zascosium. Holy moly. There's quite a few things here. That's not great. So the moon definitely has some Zascosium, if I can find the moon. Where's the moon? The moon is up here. Or it should have some Zascosium. Now we do seem to be moving away from all the ships, which is probably a good thing in the current situation, because I can't afford to get melted. Now, it did say that there's a Zurax planetary survey in operation, but if I can get close to the moon without being particularly run over by any Zurax ships, then I'll be happy to go down with a short hop and see if I can just pick up some Zascosium. Again, I got the same thing with the engine symbol. I wonder what that means. Never really noticed it before. Right. Let's turn the parking brakes on. We're about a kilometer from the moon. So if we can quickly park. I did notice there are some drones or something coming in there, who seem to have spotted me. Yeah, there's a drone or something. Yeah, I think that base spotted me. And now there was a drone chasing after me. Now, as long as I'm inside the planetary playfield, it won't be the end of the world, because essentially this playfield stops when that's going on. So that won't be a massive problem. Drone is coming in though. Might as well just take the drone out. Just for now. There you go, let's get rid of the drone. And, okay. Let's head on down. Okay, we got an explorer token for going to a nascent moon. Okay, drones. What do we got? Resources, the minigun drones, resources. Oh, of course. Of course, I've forgotten to bring my goggles with me. Oh dear. I can't see squat here. And there's definitely some Zeraxian scumbag things around here. So this is going to be interesting. Did we find anything? Did we find anything? Because this is a busy planet. Auction depots, all sorts here. Okay, so there was Zascosium back that way. Oh crap, bad timing. Excuse me, let's, yes. I thought that might happen. I think I can probably take out what I need to. I think I can probably deal with these enough. To allow me to dig up that Zascosium. I don't think it's a big Zascosium, but it'll do. Let's just back up a bit while we reload. Yeah, I think I can do enough. So we've got auction depot, whatever teleport marker is. I don't think teleport marker has any guns. It has some Zurax wandering around apparently. But it doesn't have any guns. There you go. Oh, what? I completely whiffed. There we go. Problem solved. Right. So now I'm assuming that one can't hit me from here. Hi. Excuse you? Excuse you? Thank you. Yeah, so we can just yoink like that. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm not sure we actually took these out elsewhere. That's rather warm. But so that basically means if you know what you're doing, you're getting close. In close, he says, in close, like that, where they can't actually really hit you. There you go, like that. You can take out these without even taking out the gun turrets. Nice. Whoa. It's and now I've got some goggles. Yeah, got a few holes in the side of the short hop there. So that's those dealt with. So we've got a small Zascosium. I'm not loving the fire rain, I'll be honest. I think we're okay though. The biggest issue is going to be, yeah, that I'm going to take damage. I mean, it's hot, but I'm taking damage from the annoying freaking fire rain, much as anything. It would be nice if I could stand inside the hole and then not take damage from the fire rain, but I'm pretty sure that ain't a thing. Like, if I stand here and even like run down here, I believe I still take damage from the fire rain. Stupid question. Where's the deposit? There. Okay. Let's just make sure I'm hooked up to the right thing, which I'm not. So, I mean, the only bad thing is I might literally get jumped on because, you know, a bad guy might come down here and suddenly decide to jump on my head. But this should be enough. I shouldn't need vast amounts of Zascosium. I just need enough to make some power coils so that I can make some of those big engines I need. And this, it seems like enough. I mean, I've got absolutely stacks of Zascosium alloy. So what's this going to be? A couple of hundred? Should be enough, I think. We got 150, so 300 bars. I would hope it's going to be enough for at least some. Okay. Stupid question, planet. You got any more of that? This one. No, you haven't. Okay, so we've exhausted the entire supply. And we are running away. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that is really not good. We've got a pirate freaking frigate coming in right at our ship. Oh god. Oh god. Brakes, brakes, brake. Hit. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Turn, 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 turn. Dock, dock. Dock ship, dock, dock, dock. Right, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. We need to move, we need to move. We're not going to stand up long in this situation. Time to leave. Time to leave. Not sure what that was. It was a pirate something frigate, but I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. Right, while we figure out where to go next. Right, next star. Sure, F-type star, why not? What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so I'm gonna try and pan very slowly, apparently, around this F-type star, and we'll jump over there. Okay, so I may live to regret this, but I jumped around a couple of stars because we were melting hot at those stars. And we've got junkyard asteroid field filled with lots of wreck waiting to be salvaged. Expect hostile encounters. Balls. Okay, hostile encounters is not really what I was going for. I was more trying to look for, so we say something slightly less painful. What I was looking for was some traders or something of that description. There's a couple of bases over here that appear to be white, so we'll go over and have a look at what that is. Yeah, that is a hostile level 5 ship, and that is a derelict ship, so I'm guessing this one is probably the same. He is poodling around over there, but I think he is coming this way. and we are definitely not equipped to take that on. So as soon as we see what this is, I'm probably going to warp out. Because I'm pretty sure he's making a beeline for me now. And I've got melted by things like this before. So my thought is I'm not currently finding much, so I'm probably going to try and head back in this direction, out towards sort of Polaris and outside of Zirac space, and then come back again. Just because I really want to have the cake. The cake is going to be the mission. A pack mule space wreck. I mean, this is interesting. It really is. I would love to take a nose around, especially as they've made things more salvageable these days. You know, they're obviously trying to take a bit of the whole salvage idea. That looks like a pretty cool ship, but I don't want to get absolutely toasted. I can't really afford to get toasted at the moment, so we're going to bottle it and run away. Because, well, that seems like the safe option, because that ship, from experience, could be absolutely bristling. I like the sound of this system. This system is called Zephany. Oh, it is warm and there is some serious radiation going on. So let's just find freaking anywhere to jump to. Actually, let's jump to Elion because we can. Okay. We've not got a lot of time before I have radiation poisoning. Can we? Oh god. I didn't pick up speed. I forgot to. Oh, come on. Come on. Yep, there we go. Oh, I'm about to have like radiation poisoning. Right, let's I'm sure there's somewhere here. Well, we know Omicron has a Polaris base, so we're gonna go back all the way back to friggin' Omicron, and the aim is to see if we can get cake and maybe do a few upgrades. At least we're cooling down a little bit. We're not suffering from radiation poisoning just yet. And let's see. I think if I basically like slam on the brakes here, it takes a while to stop, I'm afraid. But if we slam on the brakes, yoink, I can just go fix my radiation levels. A minute. Fix me oxygen levels. Fix my health levels. And get everything else running. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the Omicron station here. There's the Omicron control station and there's the top brewery. I can probably check out both. There's the Zirac shipyard there. But I'm going to go there, see if I can pick up some cake, and I'm going to prepare ourselves for some upgrades because we have now got the Zascosium, so we should now be able to upgrade our engines a little bit. But I think I'll do that in between episodes. I know this means this is probably going to be a shorter episode than normal, but we'll make this a short episode, and then we'll probably have an upgradey episode next time, and then we'll go on to the prison break, depending on how long the upgradey episode takes. So with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.